branch, or we study one branch of the subclavian artery, just before it convert to or change its name to the axillary artery that goes toward the subscapularis. You remember, this is subscapularis muscle. This is the scapula, and this is the muscle that is on anterior surface of the scapula. That's a good view of the subscapularis that you were not able to see before midterm, right? But now we can see this muscle very well. Anterior surface of the scapula, and this is subscapularis. There is one tiny branch of the subclavian artery that goes toward the subscapularis muscle. That's tiny as this one. In my cat, that has been caught, but in many other cats, you can see that that's in this size and goes deeply into the muscle, to this muscle. You won't miss that when you see it, right? The same exact this size. We have one artery for the subscapularis artery, and we have the same vein for that next to the subscapularis. But the size is as small as this one. From subscapular goes deeply into the subscapularis muscle. So clear so far? We talked about the subscapular artery, axillary artery, brachial artery, and subscapular artery. Alright? Now let's continue this brachiocephalic. Brachiocephalic trunk here, it gives 3 branches in the cat. So the first one that goes toward the left side of the head and neck, it's left common carotid artery, this one. Left common carotid artery. As you follow that, you will see it goes toward the left side of the head and neck. Then 2 more branches we have that goes toward the right side. The first one goes toward the head and neck, right side of the head and neck. We call it right common carotid artery. And the last one goes toward the right arm. We call it right subclavian artery. Right subclavian artery. This one. And if you follow that, you will see the same things that you saw here on the left side. You will see that on the right side. Okay? Yes.
So both the left and the right are called common carotid arteries?
Say that again?
So left common carotid artery and right common
Yes,
carotid
exactly. Pay attention for all the vessels that we have in the exam. You have to say it is left or right, and you have to say it is artery or vein. If you miss any part, you will lose half part of the brain. Okay, half part. So these are the arteries that we cover about the diaphragm. Did I miss anything from the list? From the arteries about the diaphragm? No? Let's go over the veins of the about diaphragm. As we taught, veins, yes?
Did you go over the coronary arteries?
Coronary, yes, I should say. Coronary arteries are the vessels that are over the heart itself. These are the vessels that supply the heart itself. Heart itself is an organ, right? It has muscles, it has some membrane and all those things, and it needs to be supplied for the oxygen, for the nutrition, and all those stuff. So the vessels that supply the heart itself are called coronary arteries. The arteries separate from the aorta, from the ascending aorta, at the very beginning of that. And it gives a right branch and a left branch, and after that they got more and more branches. You don't need to know them for the lab purposes. For the lecture is different. But for the lab purpose, you know that every vessel that you receive over the surface of the heart is coronary vessel. If that is pink, it is artery. If it is blue, it is vein. Right? So remember, on the cat we have triple injection. Arteries are in the color of pink, veins are in the color of blue, and we have some specific veins in the GI system, in the digestive system, that they have been colored in yellow, so that you can distinguish them in the digestive system better. But don't forget, there are vein too. The yellow ones are also veins. But they are specific veins that are part of the hepatic portal system. And we will talk about that shortly. But just remember, arteries are pink. Veins are, if they are systemic, they are blue. If they are specifically hepatic portal system, in our cats has been colored yellow. Alright? If you don't have a good coloration in your cats, let me know. We cannot do much about that, but just I can tell you what to do. Right? These are a few cats has left from previous semester, but if you don't have a good coloration, you can go over the other groups and see them. You can come here and see I put two other cats here that completely, I said that I put all the digestive system, all the other visceral away from them, so that you can see all the vessels here. But in over your cats, don't be so vigorous on dissecting. When I go over the abdomen, I will tell you that don't put the other visceral away, because you will need them. Digestive system for the week after break, then after that we need urinary system. You need to study all these parts. So don't sacrifice anything for just blood vessels. You need to keep everything. Alright? So now you know about the coronary vessels. And sometimes you cannot see them very well because, as you know, they still have a layer of the pericardium tightly attached over the heart itself, you see? But still you can see through that, the vessels beneath the visceral pericardium, right? Anything else? No? Now let's go over the veins of the above back. Let's start from the head and neck. Here. You have big veins here in the both sides of the face. Here, as you see, continue all the way down. These are called, these two big veins are called external jugular vein. External jugular vein. Right external jugular vein and left external jugular vein. Then we have veins that comes from the arms. Starts from the digits here, forearm, arm, and comes all the way to here and joins the external jugular. And you already know the name of these parts, right? So let's go over them. The vein that we have here is called brachial vein. And don't forget this right or left. This one that I'm talking about is left brachial vein. Then here, left axillary vein, then here left subclavian. And if I show you a branch of left axillary that goes exactly into the subscapular muscle, it will be left subscapular vein, right? Then this subclavian vein joins this external jugular vein, and these together make a brachiocephalic vein. See, this brachiocephalic gets branches from the cephalic. Cephal means head, and brachial region. So we call that brachiocephalic. And don't forget, for the brachiocephalic veins, you have to mention it is right or left. So this is left brachiocephalic vein. Brachiocephalic vein comes from the jugular and subclavian. Clear so far? Yes.
Should we remove the thymus?
Thymus? Yes, we don't need thymus.
Okay.
Then we have the same things for the right side, the other side, right? This all comes here to subclavian, and this one external jugular, and we have a brachiocephalic here. You see, one side might be shorter, in different cats might be a little bit different, but still you see all the parts. Right brachiocephalic vein, left brachiocephalic vein, these two join together to make a vein that goes toward the heart that you see and pours into the right atrium. What do we call this one?
Superior vena cava.
Superior vena cava. Superior vena cava. This one. Superior vena cava. Here. And you can follow that goes into the right atrium. There is only one branch before superior vena cava goes into the right atrium. There is one vein that falls into the superior vena cava here. If you follow that, you will see that it goes toward the posterior of the chest. We call this one the zygos.